You watch an eagle soar through the sky. It is free, majestic, and flies at heights that you as a human couldn't even imagine. But this eagle, this perfect predator, hasn't always been this great and powerful. It had to fight, reinvent itself, and overcome terrifying trials to reach this summit. And you too have dreams, goals, desires for greatness. But something holds you back. Doubt, fear, fatigue, the temptation to give up. What if I told you that you also have this power within you, that you can reach the same heights as this eagle, if you apply the secrets it uses to dominate the sky? The 7 secrets of the eagle are not a legend. They are principles you can apply right now in your own life. Today I will show you how these secrets can transform your existence, free you from your chains, and allow you to live the life you've always dreamed of. Each secret is a key to unlock your hidden potential, propel you beyond your limits, and help you achieve what you once thought impossible. Do you want to know how an eagle overcomes a storm? How it uses solitude to become stronger? How it chooses to take flight, even when everyone else stays on the ground? Then stay with me. What you are about to discover in this video could be the trigger you've been waiting for to transform your life forever. This hook is designed to grab attention, spark curiosity, and prepare the viewer to discover the 7 secrets of the eagle. Imagine for a moment that you are an eagle. Imagine a majestic, powerful bird soaring through the skies with unmatched precision. Miles away, the eagle spots its prey, its target, and its gaze is fixed on it. It is never distracted by storms, the noise of the world, or the distractions around it. The eagle knows exactly what it wants, and it charges forward. Now imagine yourself. What is it that you're missing today to reach your dreams? Why haven't you crossed that barrier, that invisible limit that holds you back? The answer lies in one word: vision. The difference between the eagle and many of us is the clear and precise vision it has of its target, of its goal. You can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, you'll just keep spinning in circles. Nothing is created in uncertainty. If you truly want to dominate your life, achieve your dreams, and rise like an eagle, you must learn to clarify your vision. So today, take a moment, close your eyes, and ask yourself, where do I truly want to go? Don't let confusion, hesitation, or doubt hold you back. Fix your vision and let it guide you, every day, every minute. The eagle never doubts, neither should you. When the eagle takes off into the sky, it doesn't get distracted. It has a clear and precise vision of its target, of its goal, and it never deviates from its course. Vision is the key to all success. If you truly want to accomplish something great in your life, it is imperative to have a clear vision of what you want to achieve. A vision is not simply a vague idea of what you want. It's not a dream you think about from time to time. No, a true vision is a clear, defined image of your future. It's something you can touch, feel, and see, even in the most difficult moments. It's the light that guides you in the darkness. It's what keeps you motivated, even when everything around you seems to be falling apart. The greatest accomplishments in history have been achieved by people who had a clear vision. These people saw beyond obstacles, difficulties, and failures. They knew where they were going and charted their course, no matter the challenges that stood in front of them. They used their vision as a compass, a source of direction, and moved forward with confidence. The greatest danger you face today is not failure. It's not the fear of the unknown, but the absence of a clear vision. If you don't know where you're going, how can you expect to get there? Every action, every decision you make must be aligned with your vision. Otherwise, you'll find yourself wandering aimlessly, without direction, like a boat without a rudder. Set specific goals. Don't let ambiguity guide your life. Visualize precisely what you want. Is it a project, a career, relationships? Be specific. The clearer your vision, the more powerful your actions will be. Like the eagle that spots its prey from miles away, take the time to clarify your goal. Don't let anything distract you from your target. Remember, where there is no vision, the people perish. But where there is a clear and precise vision, there is a path, a way, a goal, and you will find the motivation to move forward, no matter what happens. The eagle, in all its majesty, often flies alone. It doesn't need a crowd or noise to accomplish its mission. The eagle's solitude is a strength, a strategic choice. It knows that it is in these moments of solitude that it can sharpen its vision, focus, and prepare for new challenges. Far from the distractions of the world, It finds the clarity needed to make the best decisions. And have you learned to appreciate solitude in your life? Solitude is not synonymous with loneliness or physical isolation. It is an inner space where you can reconnect with yourself, regain your balance, and reflect on your goals without being influenced by the opinions of others. Too often, we let ourselves be overwhelmed by external noise, opinions, and judgments, forgetting that the best decisions are born in calmness and introspection. Solitude is the key to personal growth. When you step away from the noise of the world, you create the space necessary for your own evolution. It is in these moments when you are alone that you can hear your own voice, the voice of your deepest desires and vision. Without distractions, without incessant comparisons with others, you can finally clarify who you are and what you truly want. Never confuse solitude with isolation. Isolation is a choice made by fear, often dictated by negative thoughts, but solitude is a choice made by wisdom. When the eagle chooses solitude, it's not that it is fleeing, but that it is preparing, strengthening itself. You too need these moments of calm to recharge, to become stronger. If you truly want to achieve your dreams, it is essential to have those moments when you can distance yourself from distractions and focus on what really matters. This allows you to grow, reflect on your past actions, and make decisions that align you with your purpose. Solitude is a privileged moment where you can listen to your true inner voice and make decisions without external pressure. Like the eagle, take time to fly alone sometimes, and use this solitude to strengthen your vision and inner strength. The eagle is one of the few animals that does not flee from a storm. While other birds seek shelter from the violent winds, the eagle chooses to face them. It doesn't fight the storm, but it uses it to its advantage. Thanks to its ability to catch upward currents, it rises above the storm, finding strength in adversity. And you, what do you do when the storm arrives in your life? When everything seems to be falling apart around you, when the trials accumulate, how do you react? Do you hide? Do you give up? Or do you choose to rise above the storm like the eagle? The storm is not your enemy. It is an opportunity in disguise. The storms in your life can take many forms. Failures, criticism, losses, seemingly insurmountable obstacles. But just like the eagle, you have the ability to use these challenges as upward currents to rise. The difficulties are not here to destroy you. They are here to strengthen you. The eagle knows that the storm doesn't last forever. It has faith in its ability to overcome adversity and come out stronger from every trial. Likewise, you too must understand that every difficulty you encounter is temporary. What matters is how you choose to react to it. When you face headwinds, there are two options. Either you let these winds knock you down and make you fall, or you choose to use them to rise, to grow, and go higher than ever. Crisis moments are when your character is forged. It is in difficulty that you will discover the strength that you always had within you. The storm is here to test your determination and resilience. And just like the eagle that uses the power of the winds to rise, you too can turn every trial into an opportunity to grow. Remember, it is not the storm that defines you, but your ability to rise above it. The eagle, in all its greatness, does not do things halfway. When this majestic bird spots its prey, it doesn't hesitate long. It charges forward, bold, without a second thought. The decision is made in an instant, and it takes off with absolute confidence in its abilities. The eagle knows that by hesitating too long, it risks missing the opportunity before it. In your life, are you ready to make bold decisions? How many times have you found yourself hesitating, doubting, putting off important choices out of fear of making a mistake? How many times have you let fear hold you back, preventing you from making decisions that could transform your life? This is one of humanity's greatest weaknesses, the fear of judgment, the fear of failure, the fear of the unknown. But the eagle is not afraid. It knows that to reach incredible heights, it must take risks. True growth comes from boldness. Making bold decisions means stepping out of your comfort zone. It means making decisions not based on safety, but on ambition. The eagle doesn't just fly in a calm sky. It goes beyond the clouds. It seeks new horizons. It knows that to go further, it must dare to leap, even in uncertainty. In your life, you too have these crucial moments when you need to make a bold choice. Perhaps you hesitate to leave your job to pursue your passion. Maybe you want to start a project, but fear failure. Or maybe you know you need to free yourself from a toxic relationship, but you fear the change. But know this, as long as you stay in safety, you will never discover your true potential. The greatest leaders, the truly successful people, are those who dare to make bold decisions, even when everyone around them doubts. They understand that failure is not an end, but a valuable lesson that brings them closer to their goal. Boldness will not only help you overcome obstacles, but also uncover opportunities you never imagined. Don't let fear paralyze you. Be bold and make every decision a step toward your dream. The eagle, as the master of the skies, knows the weight of adversity. When it begins its flight, it doesn't know whether the wind will be favorable or not. It sometimes faces violent currents, turbulences that could easily deviate it from its path. But the eagle never gives up. It perseveres, flapping its wings with strength and determination, until it finds the right upward current and can soar. It doesn't let obstacles bring it down. It uses every difficulty to become stronger. And you, what do you do in the face of adversity? Every time you encounter failure, disappointment, or an obstacle, how do you react? Do you give up, or do you choose to persevere? Perseverance, the ability to keep moving forward despite difficulties, is one of the most powerful qualities you can develop. It allows you to overcome tough times, stay true to your vision, and never let challenges define you. Perseverance is the key to all great achievements. It is what separates those who succeed from those who quit. Obstacles are inevitable. You will face moments when nothing seems to work, when every step feels heavier than the last. But it is precisely in these moments that your perseverance is tested. If you choose to stop as soon as things get tough, you deprive yourself of all the opportunities that lie beyond the storm. Adversity is here to forge you, not to break you. Think of all the great successes in history. They are marked by failures, setbacks, and challenges. But what allowed those people to succeed was their ability to persevere. Every difficulty you encounter is an opportunity to grow, learn, and become stronger. When you feel ready to give up, remember the eagle. It doesn't quit at the first obstacle. It perseveres, it struggles, and it finds a way to rise. You too have that strength within you. Never let failure define your path. Perseverance will take you to places where your dreams still seem distant. But if you hold on, you will eventually reach them. The eagle, even though it flies with incomparable power, doesn't let itself be trapped by unnecessary burdens. When it has prey, it firmly grabs its catch. But if that catch becomes too heavy, or if it encounters too much resistance, it knows exactly when to let go. It drops what prevents it from flying freely, what weighs down its flight. This courage to let go is one of the eagle's greatest secrets. In life, many of us cling to things that no longer serve us, situations, relationships, thoughts, or beliefs that weigh us down. We fear letting go, fear releasing what we think is essential, fearing loss, or facing the unknown. However, this courage to let go is not a weakness. It is an immense strength, an act of faith and wisdom. The eagle never loses its freedom, because it knows when and what to release to allow itself to fly higher. When was the last time you decided to let go for your own freedom? We all have things, people, or situations in our lives that hold us back. They block us, prevent us from moving forward, and sometimes they stop us from growing. The courage to let go is deciding that it is more important to preserve your inner peace and follow your path, even if it means saying goodbye to something or someone. The eagle knows that to reach even greater altitudes, it must shed anything that slows it down. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. On the contrary, it means you choose to lighten your load, to free yourself from unnecessary burdens, so that your journey is smoother and faster. It is an act of courage, because it requires trust. Letting go means trusting the unknown, accepting that some things are beyond our control, and having faith that the universe has a greater plan for us. In life, not everything must be controlled. Sometimes, you must accept letting go of what you can't change, what blocks your progress. When you let go of what no longer serves you, you make space for what truly matters. This opens the way for new opportunities, greater fulfillment, and more powerful results. Letting go is liberation. Like the eagle that gets rid of everything that slows it down, do the same in your life. Accept to free yourself from what no longer serves your well-being, happiness, and growth. This courage to let go will allow you to rise, discover total freedom, and reach heights you never imagined. Throughout its life, the eagle constantly reinvents itself. At a certain age, it faces a difficult transition period. Its feathers become less. Throughout this journey, you've discovered the powerful secrets of the eagle, principles that allow it to dominate the skies and remain the master of its destiny. Now, it's time for you to make a choice. Choose to live an ordinary life, or rise like an eagle and dominate your life. The eagle never settles where it is. It always seeks to rise, to go further, to push its limits. Just like it, you too can reach heights you never thought possible. But this requires you to apply these secrets in your life. Start by having a clear vision of your future, like the eagle that never loses sight of its target. Then embrace the power of solitude, for it is in calmness that you will find the strength to grow. When the storm arrives, take a lesson from the eagle and use the headwinds to rise, and never forget the importance of making bold decisions, even if they scare you. Perseverance in the face of adversity, and the courage to let go, will give you the strength to overcome every obstacle. Finally, constantly reinvent yourself. Like the eagle, never stop evolving, transforming, and seeking new ways to achieve your dreams. Every phase of your life is an opportunity to be reborn, to exceed yourself. Rise like an eagle, and dominate your life. Don't let doubts, fears, or failures stop you. You are capable of more than you imagine. By following these secrets, you will become a stronger, wiser, and bolder version of yourself. Don't be afraid to aim high, because just like the eagle, you have within you the ability to fly beyond the horizon.